For some of them, it's their first and last year ever. You know, you might not ever get the chance to be on a team that's got the accolades that they have.
We don't train this hard to make a mistake at a competition. We just strive for perfection.
In cheerleading, there's a shelf life on how long you can be on the team. For Shadow, for example, once you have turned 19, you then no longer can compete. There's only so much time you can participate in cheerleading. There's getting older, your body hurting, trying to stay a part of it. You can't make a career out of cheerleading unless you're coaching. At some point, life takes over, family takes over, and there's only so many years you can go through it. So we often remind the kids, give it everything you got, because at one point this will just be a memory. A lot of the time we're starting with new athletes, and it is actually really difficult. We only see them for about 3.5 hours a week. So trying to get them to switch into that mindset. You know, we all mess up, but you know, we only have a certain amount of time to reach our goals.
The hardest part to maintain is actually the athlete's mindset. You're asking people to take a recreational hobby and try and make them look professional, whilst convincing them to put the team first always, which doesn't always happen.
We've got to make sure as you guys walk round, you get both groups on the line before the next
It only takes a slight person to be off, or someone not do a homework video, or anything that doesn't put the team first, it can break the team quite quickly. So yesterday we did a competition called ICC, it's in Guildford. There was a few small issues. One person went to the wrong formation for their tumbling, and then we had some stunts slightly off from our perspective, but they actually scored full marks from the judges, which was great. We've had 2 competitions so far, and the first one we actually took a building full. And then this weekend we actually hit the routine. So today I think they feel pretty confident, but they're still a little bit nervous about it, I think. So once we get a few full outs under their belt today, I think they'll be in a position where they won't be nervous going into it, and we can start fine-tuning it already for NCA, which is this month.
Okay, I've screenshotted them next to each other. So, Mint got 7.9, we got 7.7, same difficulty. Mint got 9.8 on tumbling and jumps, we got 9.9. We often say our jumps in this team are a bit snappier, so that's good, that is correct. Overall, they outdid us by 0.61. That's huge. So,
if we're not happy with the competition, the next day, like I'm spending 6 hours and we're figuring out before I get to the gym how to fix that scenario, because I want to make sure we provide the best for the athletes. Because I can't ask them to bring 100% when I'm not bringing 100%.
Okay, warm up second together quickly, and we'll go from there.
I definitely don't overuse the word good too often. So they know that when I say like, that's it, that's good, like they've achieved exactly what we needed. I don't want to waste their time. Like you only get so many years in cheerleading that I want to make sure I try and provide them with the best opportunity to achieve what they want to achieve.
What do people think when you say you do cheerleading?
People think of pom-poms and the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Like the movies, like the sideline pom-pom cheer.
Oh, like pom-poms? Not like pom-poms.
0! 1! Come on, Tig!
I think unless you do it, All-Star Cheer is quite a difficult thing to explain.
Just not keeping it uniform there, but it could be. I think it's such an easy fix for us. I would say being an athlete has definitely helped me as a coach. I feel like you can relate to the feelings that the athletes have. But when you're sitting this side of it as a coach, you're like, you can't feel how everyone feels. You don't have time to have so much empathy for everyone because you won't actually get done what you need to get done. Cheer for a lot of the cheerleaders on our team is a big part of their identity. I'd say we have a lot of people that struggle with mental health. We have a lot of people that don't fit in at school, and therefore cheer becomes their safe haven. You start to feel sometimes alienated from your other friends because they don't understand.
Sometimes if I have an off day, I kind of just have to like push through it and do it for my team, because otherwise I just think it's a little bit selfish, but yeah, I definitely struggle with it sometimes.
Chloe joined last season and went straight into shadow.
Never done it before. She filled into the role. She's got great work ethic.
Not many people would get on a team like shadow and fill in a main role as quick as she did.
At the time, I literally knew nothing about cheerleading. I definitely had to basically learn everything like from scratch. I definitely didn't know the scale of what was about to happen and how much my life was like about to revolve around cheerleading.
She went from not doing any cheerleading to very quickly cheerleading becoming your life.
I definitely felt out of place. I was aware that some of the people on the team had either just got into their dream team or had been doing cheer since they were very young and were very experienced. For me, going into the team, not even knowing the basics of how to count or the basic skills, I definitely was quite anxious. I can't really imagine what my life would be like without cheer, but I have faith in Bryn and Andy that they put everyone on the team for a reason and everyone deserves to be there.
NCA is like one of the biggest competitions and we're obviously heading there soon, and I know for most of them this is their first time. When I first got into cheerleading, no one beat any American teams. Like, it was kind of unheard of.
The fact that we were even initially able to compete with them, all of the big names that we all admire as well were in those divisions.
Some of their teams are just unbelievable and their divisions are unbelievable. I'm treating it like it's a championship sport, and I'm like, did you eat well? Did you sleep well? Are we focused on this? And I just said to them, like, the next 2 weeks, you wake up, you should be thinking about NCA. Go sleep, NCA. You go to school, NCA. Some teams in America have reserves, but we don't have reserves. Like, you have to try and make it happen, and this is it.
We're going to try and get it to a certain standard, and until we get it that it's pretty seamlessly and looks like one person is doing the routine, it's probably not good enough yet.